and then live it and see the results of that and develop wisdom from it. That by providing that,
Fucking paparazzi, am I right? Ooh, you know, there was a time in the 90s when I couldn't slip into the men's room without some fucking mouth breather with a telephoto lens lying in wait for me. So when I get a call from one of our most valuable patrons saying she's been harassed by some freak show with a social media account calling himself an investigative journalist, I see red. Johan cooked up a virus that'll torch his hard drive and any cloud backups of the photos. Here's his address. Go deliver it.
Feeds my spirit, it feeds my mind, and it feeds me.
Me, then somebody will say, well, this is me, but this isn't me either, it's my body. Like, you never come down here to the studio and say, body won't be in today, it's sick. Okay, you know, we don't say M, hand, or M, way.
Hello, who is this?
My leg, my body, my name. Who am I? See, I think we live simultaneously on three planes of understanding. We're spiritual creatures. We have an intellect, and we live in physical bodies. But because we lack awareness or understanding of who we are, we're totally locked into a physical world, and we let things outside of us control us. 95% of the population are reacting to life. They're not really living at all.
Good old Bob Proctor. When I was first getting out of the Marine Corps, what I wanted to do for the rest of my life was to make a living by giving speeches and seminars. And so Bob Proctor was one of those people who I listened to a lot of his videos back in the day and read many of his books. You Were Born Rich is one of his best known books. And the thing about Bob Proctor is that he understood as a man thinks, so shall he be.
No.
And it really hit me even more so as far as what he's talking about here, about people not really knowing who they are. When I first entered the dating world as an adult, you see, I got married at 19 to the high school sweetheart, and we were married for 17 years. I messed that relationship up, and then here I am now, 37 years old, and I'm in this dating world. And the perfect example of people not knowing who they are, I found is when I asked the person, so tell me about yourself. And the woman oftentimes will start, tell me about their education, tell me where they live, or their city, or where they're from. They would tell me what job that they have, occupation. They would give me all these exterior things about themselves. And I started realizing that most of these women that I was talking to had no clue as to who they really are, who they really were. And so it became an irritant for me to even ask the question. So I asked you, do you know who you really are? Now he said, you are a spiritual being. You also live in an intellectual mind, so your mind, your mental, and that you exist in this gross matter form in the physical. And usually we spend the majority of our lives reacting to what we experience in this physical world. Most of the time, these things are outside of our own personal will, meaning that you are reacting to the will of other people who have created causations that you are trying to overcome, or you're dealing with, or even taking advantage of. Most people never realize who they truly are. Who are you as a person? Who are you as a spiritual being? Who are you mentally? Those are the qualities that you should seek deeper meditations on, discovering who you really are. You see, for a while I didn't know who I really was. I was an entrepreneur. I was a father, a brother, a husband, a son, an uncle, and a nephew. And I'm a Marine. All these different exterior things or things that I've accomplished or done in my life. But who am I really? I am a loving person. I'm a critically thinking person. I am deeply spiritual in connecting with the universe and nature. I get great joy out of making sure that those around me are comfortable and are taken care of. You know, I love teaching. I love to see a person take the information that I've gathered, formulate it into an understanding, and then live it and see the results of that. And the
Falling into annoying.
that by providing that, it feeds my spirit, it feeds my mind, and it feeds me now, after 24 years, it feeds me in this physical world as far as obtaining the lifestyle of experiences that I choose that gives me more happiness and joy. So I'm asking you guys to take the time to truly discover who you are and then go be that person. Stop being what your parents want. Stop being what society tells you, what culture tells you, what religion tells you. Just be you. This is why I end almost every video that you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Because it truly is non-negotiable if you have a desire to truly be yourself. Good journey, good vibration.
Is resurrection.
Hey, Code Red, this little asshole has the original pics on his camera, and Johan says he's making a deal for them right now. Go wipe this shit stain and bring the camera back to me.
Did that on purpose. That's what I was doing it with purpose. I didn't hear nothing. And I just ran into that fucking pole.
Hello, you're through to Merriweather Security Consulting. What can I do for you? Thank you. A helicopter has been dispatched to your area.
We got you covered.
And we're out.